Semicolon rule 2 is used to separate a series of items that contain commas or are complete sentences by themselves. When using semicolon rule number 2, you must use parallel structure. 87% of all semicolon rule 2 users use the rule incorrectly. 1 out of every 12 complex sentences need semicolon rule number 2. And 100% of the time, if used appropriately, semicolon rule number 2 results in much less confusing sentences.
I am the professor at the University of Grammar. I've written 18 volumes of semicolon rule number 2. I am very, very credible on this subject because I have taken 8 classes over semicolon rule number 2. It's very important to use it to avoid confusion in sentences while making lists.
Every time you use semicolon rule number 2 incorrectly, a little kitten cries.
Do use semicolon rule number 2 when creating a potentially confusing list.
Do not use semicolon rule number 2 if the list is not potentially confusing for the audience.
Do use parallel structure when using semicolon rule number 2, such as he went to Denver, Colorado, Dallas, Texas, and Miami, Florida.
Do not use unparalleled structure when using semicolon rule number 2, such as he went to Denver, Colorado, Dallas, Texas, and Florida.